Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Deck here. So this is gonna be a recap video of Reacher Season 2, Episode 4. Episode 4 just dropped today, and I just saw before I made this video I had to eat dinner, obviously, of course, but wow, this may have been one of the best episodes in the season. Well, technically I can't say that because we haven't seen the full season yet. The thing is that on Prime it said that the next episode will be dropping in on Thursday, like every single Thursday. This morning, like, I went on Prime and it was even on there. In the afternoon, it was on there. So I'm thinking that they're just dropping it in the evening time. So yeah, I saw it. I believe it was probably like at 4 p.m. 4:30 p.m. So that's probably around that time, 4:30 a.m. Pacific. So around that time, that's when they drop it. I don't know if it's just my location or not. But anyways, this episode is actually pretty good, and it gave us a little bit of clarification. And also, Findlay is back. Well, just for this episode, I'm pretty sure he was only here for this episode. It's pretty cool. They have little Easter eggs from season 1. So basically, when I'll give you, I guess you could say, an example. Reacher said to Finley, "I'm Detective Margrave from season 1." Margrave was the location of, well, let's just say that the whole operation that Reacher busted. And Blake, Blind Blake, yeah, the blues musician, that was his partner, basically, alias name. So out of all of it, they were trying to find out why one of their own members, Sean, was part of this whole security operators thing. Basically, we found out that they did some real shady stuff with inside the government, inside DC. They falsified some papers, and they had a legislative sign off of it, meaning they have a prototype, not exactly a prototype. They have a weapon up there inside space that's very dangerous. A push of a button, they can annihilate a whole, let's just say, an AC-130, an aircraft, a huge airplane. It could be a commercial airplane as well. So yeah, so my thing is this. So they're giving that information, and oh yeah, by the way, that cop that they work with, the detective, that was actually Reacher's captain. No, the one who assigned him to assign the special investigators squad and unit, basically. I was like, wait a minute, he looks familiar. Oh, he's serving in the military. I didn't know that. That was his commanding officer, his captain and stuff. So I found that very interesting, but he was kind of kept in the dark a little bit. Apparently, he works for, well, I guess his boss. He played in a lot of different movies. I can't even fathom enough to tell you like all of them and stuff. But it's actually pretty cool seeing like some interesting people. We haven't seen Roscoe. I believe Roscoe is still probably like the mayor of Margrave right now from season 1. She was gonna become mayor, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on. And Finley, he's lieutenant, a lieutenant of a police station in Boston. They went to Boston to find one of the right-hand man's, I guess you could say, the one calling all the shots, basically. And he sent a security team out, and this security team, well, basically, they were actually a motor gang, and Richard and the other 3 of his unit took them all out easily. It was awesome just seeing them fight again together. Elaine Richardson is badass. I could say that for fact of the matter is. But other than that, this is my theory. Basically, I believe that Sean, that was working for this corrupted security organization, I think he wanted to try to track down Reacher, but Reacher's a hard man to get a hold of. No phone, no address, or at all. He probably only contacted a few members of the investigations unit from the 110. So he got them involved because basically he probably want to keep this like a little tight. He want to close this operation, but his cover got blown, and I guess all three of them died. Yeah, that's my theory. Like Sean was trying to stop all of it by himself, so he needed some help from a few of the 110, and he accidentally got them killed basically, because the pieces are tying in. If you put two and two together, yeah, things are looking a little suspicious, and Sean is actually looking now to be a prime suspect in it all, in this investigation. Reacher doesn't want to believe that, because Reacher is the one who recruited him for the 110 specialist investigators. But other than that, yeah, I gotta say, this bloody episode was gnarly, intense, thrilling, and surprising as well. Okay, so are you going to see more cameo appearances? And that's, I'd say I'd rather give this show, seriously, it's staying at a solid 8 out of 10 so far. As what I saw so far is actually pretty good. We still need to see a little bit of, I guess you could say, the lore and the character of the detective. Because if he was the commanding officer, well, the captain over of Reacher, then that means he may be in it. Like, he may be one of the prime suspects. We don't know for sure, though. His boss signed him for the mission. I guess after he got deployed and then, I guess, left the military, he became a detective. I think for the Bureau. I think he's a detective for the Bureau. FBI, yeah, I believe so. I'm not entirely sure, but other than that, yeah. This episode was quite a banger right here. From what I could see it's surprisingly to see Aaron in action. If you guys don't know who Aaron is, well, if you know, you know. Other than that, will we see Roscoe? I have a feeling that we may see her probably towards the ending, but still, then again, Reacher may settle. Hey, it's a possibility he may settle with this special someone that was part of 110. Anyways, it was good to see Findlay. That was bad. He thought that he was going to retire, but I guess he couldn't. And it was actually pretty funny of how we saw Findlay again. I will be giving this episode, yeah, I think I could rate these episodes. No, this has to be a 10er. I'm giving this a 10er, this episode, because that's how good it was. I'm looking forward to see the rest of them, because this got me hyped up and pumped up for the rest of the episodes. So damn, I'm just wondering what else is going to happen. Like, seriously, this whole motorcycle gang came out of nowhere, tried to attack the 4 of them. They took them all out. They didn't just take them out, they killed them all. The whole motorcycle gang. So this security contractor basically has a lot of juice in his background, meaning basically he can hire a lot of mercenaries. Who knows who else is on his payroll? Like, it could be the detective. He could be working with them and stuff. Like, my theory is that the detective may be working with the corrupted security officer. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Because do subscribe channel as always, and yes, of course, I'll see you all in the next one.